Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. For anyone that's new here, my name's OwenAlec, and on this channel I do everything drum related. That includes drum covers, tutorials, gear reviews, tips and advice, just like this video. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, please do consider subscribing, hit the like button, all that good stuff, because it really does help the channel. Thank you very much. So today in this video I want to give you 5 products under £50 that you can buy a drummer this Christmas. Now I know it's a little early to be thinking about Christmas, but for some people they want to get the shopping done out of the way nice and early. So if you're nothing like me, who leaves everything to the last minute, you're nice and prepared, this is the video for you. Now, most of the time when we're talking about drums, things can be quite expensive, but there are some things out there that are must-haves that won't break the bank. So first off, let's talk about the ProMac Everyday Stick Bag. Now this is one that I had myself for quite a while. It's well made, it's robust, and it does hold a fair amount of sticks. It has a little pouch on the front, so if you've got any little extra accessories like drum keys or drum gels or anything like that you definitely don't want to lose, put them in the pouch. On the inside, I would say that it has space for approximately 8 pairs of sticks, give or take, and it's got 2 little hooks on string so that you can latch that to your floor tom, so you can have it right at the side of you, so if you break a stick during a gig, you can just grab one straight out of there. There's also another little pocket just on the inside. Again, if you want to put another drum key or any other little bits of accessories that you've got, you can keep it safe in there. This is a really cool accessory to have, mainly because it's so useful. It's something that every drummer must have, and it's robust, like I say, it's going to last you a long time, but it's also not that expensive. At the moment I'm seeing them going online for anywhere between about £30 to £40. So if you decided that you wanted to get that stick bag, you're going to have some sticks to go inside it. So this is where Balbex sticks comes in. Now for anybody that's seen the channel before, you'll know that Balbex sticks are the ones that I use, and I can wholeheartedly endorse them. They are fantastic sticks. They're incredibly well made. They're made of high quality materials. They just last for ages. They can really take a beating. I mean, I do rim shots on my snare and it takes ages for them to start to fray. And I also might add, in the entire time that I've been using them, which is a few years now, I've never once snapped off the nylon tip, which is a problem that I had with ProMac sticks for a very long time. Now, the problem with drumsticks is that every drummer is different, and every drummer has a different pair of sticks, different weights, different sizes, different tapers, whatever it might be. And unfortunately, you're gonna have to play a little bit of detective here. So you might have to try and find out where the person that you are getting this stuff for keeps their gear. Just have a quick sneaky peek at their stick bag if they've got one already, or where they keep their sticks, and find out what kind of sizes that they've got. Then head over to Balbex Drumsticks website. In the UK they're being sold by Sweet Deal Drums. I'll of course leave a link in the description to everything you're going to see in this video. But just head over to their website, find the nearest thing that you can in terms of their sizes, and you can get the drumsticks direct from their website. They really do have a massive plethora of all different types of sticks, different weights, different tips, all that kind of stuff. But they've also got things like beaters and hot rods and stuff as well, so it's definitely worth checking out Balbex Drumsticks. Hey guys, just a quick one to let you know that this video is sponsored by me. So for those who don't already know, I am in fact a studio session drummer. So if you're after real, authentic acoustic drums on your next record, I might just be the guy for you. All of the information that you're going to need can be found on my website, OwenAlec.co.uk. There you'll be able to find all of the information on the services that I provide, my portfolio and pricing. If you have any questions or you'd like some more information on my tailored service, please get in contact with me via my Instagram at OwenAlecDrumming. Thank you very much for watching. Now let's get back to the video. Next we're going to talk about a problem that plagues so many drummers. You've got your drum nicely tuned up and it's at the right pitch that you want it to, but unfortunately you're just getting a little bit too much ring out of it. How do you solve that? Drum DOS. These are little pieces of clear gel that are specifically engineered to take out some of the overtones of a drum, whether it be a snare or a tom, but keep the tone, which is incredibly important. Now I used to use their competitor quite a lot back in the early days of my drumming career, called Moon Gel. These are blue rectangular pieces, and it's kind of the industry standard. A lot of people use those and everybody seems to know the name Moon Gel. But unfortunately, when I was using them, they tend to mark the drums. I was leaving like a blue stain behind after prolonged use, and they did seem to go less tacky, less sticky after a little while, unfortunately. So I decided to not use those, and that's when I discovered drum DOS. Drum DOS are really cool because even though inevitably they will lose their tackiness after a while, you can just wash them out in a little bit of soapy, lukewarm water, let them air dry, and then they're good to go again. So they do tend to last a lot longer than a lot of other products on the market. Now the price of drum dots can vary quite a bit depending on where you are in the world. They sell globally. But here in the UK, I sell them in my shop and I sell them for £11 a set. They either come in a pack of 4 larger dots or they've got the pack of 6 mini dots. I tend to lean more towards the mini dots because that way I can either use multiple if I need to, or if I just want a small amount of extra ring taken out, I can use one of the smaller ones instead of one of the larger ones. Now the next product that we're going to look at is the Evans Real Feel Practice Pad. This is one that I have myself and I use it all the time. It's a really good piece of gear. If you just want to practice when you're out and about, at home, and you want it to be nice and quiet, but you want to really have that authentic kind of snare feel, so you feel like you're genuinely practicing on a kit. The Evans Real Feel is a perfect balance between having something that's quiet, but also something that's responsive. A practice pad should be an absolute must for every single drummer out there, because you're not going to be always able to get behind a kit. So in order to keep practicing and keep improving your skills, having a practice pad with you, like I say, either at home, I mean, if you're able to take it to your workplace, fantastic. But just taking it to places where your drums aren't is going to allow you to improve your skills. Now they do come in various different sizes and therefore come in different prices. But if you took an average of about the 12-inch one, which is the one I've got, you're looking at anywhere between £35 and £45. Now the other really cool thing about this practice pad is that on the bottom it has a small threaded hole. So if you have a spare cymbal stand, you can take all the stuff off the top and then use the thread of that to spin it onto there to secure it in place, and then you don't have to just have it on your knees. You can actually have it tilted to you or whatever angle you want it, and you can have it raised up or lower down to really suit your drumming style and how you want to practice. Now lastly, we're going to talk about another problem that a lot of drummers seem to have, and it's a problem that I've heard not only from drummers but also bass players, where the drummer is playing along all nicely, really getting into it, and then all of a sudden the stick flies out of the hand and hits the bass player on the head. It's not fun, they don't like it, so how do we get rid of that? With the Pro Max stick wrap. Now again, if any of you have spent any time on my channel, you'll have seen that I do use the Pro Max stick wrap on my sticks. This is mainly because I do tend to sweat quite a lot with my hands when I'm playing, and unfortunately, if that kind of barrier gets between you and the stick, it will start to fly out your hand. Now the problem that then causes is that I tend to over tighten and over grip my sticks, which leads to huge amounts of tension in my hands and then causes pain in my thumb, especially in my right thumb. And it was just a problem that I was really starting to have a while back, where even with the stick wrap, it was still happening. Luckily it's kind of gone away now, and I think it's mainly because I've changed up my technique as well as having the stick wrap, so it's something to really look into. The stick wrap essentially just allows you to not have to grip the stick too much because it just stays in your hand. So when you're playing, you don't have to worry about that side of it. You can really focus on the playing and what it is that you're doing and not have to worry about a stick flying out your hand and hitting the bass player in the back of the head. So I've seen these going from anywhere between £10 and £13. It really does vary depending on where you get it from. But the good thing about it is that in each pack is 2 sets. So each pack will do 2 pairs of sticks. So I hope I've given you guys some ideas as to what you can get your drummer friend this Christmas. That being said, if you're not happy with everything that's on this list, or you think of something that I've missed, let me know in the comment sections below. As always, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I will see you all in the next video. Bye for now.